Ladies and gentlemen, you know the reputation of the Santos family in this town. You read about it in the paper and you see it on television. And during the course of this trial, the district attorney referred to them as, quote, a family capable of anything, unquote. Capable of anything. And I submit to you that includes setting somebody up for murder. Now, you just recently saw Carmen Santos give her testimony, and you saw her daughter, Pilar.
Objection, Your Honor. Testimony was stricken from the record.
I am talking about Pilar, not
He's trying to sneak it through the back door.
I'll allow it, but you're walking a fine line, Mr. Marler.
Thank you. I will be careful, Your Honor. You saw Carmen Santos give her testimony. Imperious, regal woman. Obviously a woman used to getting what she wants. Well, I'll tell you what she did not want. She did not want Michelle Bauer as a daughter-in-law. Carmen Santos vehemently opposed the marriage between Danny and Michelle. Motive. Carmen Santos had a motive. Carmen Santos had much to gain personally by sending this young lady to prison. Let's go. Why don't you put this on? We don't want you catching your death on the way to the courthouse, do we?
Michelle killed your brother. And I am not going to be sacrificed for her.
Just save your breath for the courtroom. You're going to need it.
You don't know what you're doing, Danny. And you don't scare me.
No.
You have no proof of any of this.
You're my proof, Carmen. You are my proof. It's kind of ironic, don't you think? You'll be the one saving Michelle.
Finally, ladies and gentlemen, when all this started, I didn't want to take this case because I didn't think it was a good match between attorney and client and attorney and the crime itself. But obviously, I did take the case, and one of the reasons I did was I didn't think Michelle had done it. Then I started looking at the evidence. There's a big hole in this case. And to my mind, that was true motive. I didn't believe she had a true motive to do it. Why would she do it? Other than a vague dislike for Mr. Warren, who was not a likable man. Why would she murder him in cold blood? Michelle Bauer did not have a true motive. Two people with a motive shot Ben Warren. Now, was Carmen Santos behind it? Frankly, I don't know. And that's for another court, another trial, another jury. I don't know. What I do know is that Michelle Bauer did not commit this crime. Now, in my opening statement, I ask you to demand that the things that you hear make sense before you use the information to make any decision. And now in my closing arguments, I am telling you that the scenario the prosecution has given you does not make any sense, and they don't want anything to do with it. They cannot get far enough away from it. We blew it out of the water. It is destroyed, and it was destroyed by reasonable doubt. Now, please don't let them do this. Don't let them send an innocent woman to prison. And I have all the faith in the world that when you go into deliberations, you'll be doing the right thing. And I have all the confidence that with reasonable doubt and its magnificent simplicity, you will be coming back in here with a verdict of not guilty. Thank you for all your hard work, and thank you for listening.
Ms. Santos, the jury has returned to their room to deliberate. We will reconvene here when they have reached a verdict. Until then, this court is in recess.
Hold on. Excuse me, Your Honor.
Mr. Santos, what do you think you are doing?
Excuse me. Carmen Santos has something to say to the court. Something that will change the outcome of this entire trial.
Santos, the jury has returned to their room to deliberate. We'll reconvene here when they have reached a verdict. Until then, this court is in recess.
Hold on. Hold on.
What do you think you're doing, Mr. Santos?
Carmen Santos has something to say to this court, something that's going to change the outcome of this trial.
What are you doing? You cannot allow this.
You'll find out in a minute. Come on, let's go. Why don't you tell the judge? Tell the judge what you did.
Your Honor, I want to tell you about the night that Ben Warren was murdered. I want to tell you about the truth of how he was killed.
Your Honor, this is exactly the kind of theatrics I was talking about. Mr. Santos is abusing this court again.
Well, that's what you call getting at the truth. So be it.
This case is already in the jury's hands.
The jury has not yet received final instructions, and I would like to hear what Ms. Santos has to say.
Go ahead.
Honor, what I have to say is that Michelle is not the one who killed Ben.
Come on. There's more. Let's go.
I went to Ben's apartment that evening. I was carrying a gun. I loved him so much as you love Michelle, Danny. So you see, I do understand the kind of love that you would sacrifice your own mother. But I'm sorry, Danny, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Don't
ask me for any love, but I can't do this.
What is your son asking for, Mrs. Santos?
He wants me to say that I killed the man I love, but I can't. I can't.
You're going to tell the truth. It's the last thing you do.
No. That's enough. Mr. Marler, would you get your client's husband under control? I apologize, Your Honor.
Do you honestly think I was kidding? I'll do it.
Danny, would you stop?
Tell them the truth. Stop lying.
Something that I didn't do.
You're lying.
Daddy.
Stop it.
No, you didn't mean any of those things you said.
Oh, I did. I meant every word.
You're my son. You wouldn't
Don't push
do that
me.
to me,
You
Daddy.
want to try me?
Why don't you
Don't push me. Why don't you stay out of it?
No, I won't. All right? What's going on again, Danny?
Tell them.
Son.
What did you say?
He said that to say that I did it or else.
Or what?
That he'd destroy me. I'm so sorry, Danny. I'm so sorry. I can't.
Carmen, we know what you're doing.
No, I didn't
Will you
murder
stop
Ben.
the
I don't know who did, but I swear.
You killed Ben. You set up Michelle. Will you just admit it and tell them?
Michelle, she killed your brother, and she just wants you against me. That's all. Lying! You have everyone against me. Everyone I love.
That's it. Outside. Let's go. Outside.
Danny,
get away with
please,
this. Chris, enough.
please, listen
Stop
to me.
lying. No, you stop lying. Every word out of your mouth is a lie. Just admit.
How can you say
Tell
that
them.
to me?
Admit that you shot him. Admit
I
that
would
everything
do
that Fidel said is
anything.
true.
Nonsense.
Tell the truth, Danny. Tell the truth.
Don't look at me like that. Stop.
Come on. I gave you your chance. I gave you your chance. Just remember, you had your chance.
You want to get a restraining order, Mrs. Santos?
No, of course not. I just want my son back.
That is never going to happen. You may find a way to put me behind jail for the rest of my life, but you are never going to get him back. Never! It's unbelievable.
Calm down. Look at me. What is the matter with you two?
With us? What, did you see what just happened
I
in
saw
there?
everything,
So
yes.
you know exactly what Carmen's doing.
I'm not worried about Carmen. I'm worried about your husband. Whatever he's trying to do to help you, it's not working. You're just damn fortunate the jury wasn't here to see Danny's outburst. Sit down.
Do you understand that Carmen shot Ben? She's setting me up and she's lying about it?
Which you cannot prove.
I can't prove it. So she's going to throw my life away and I can't do anything. How am I supposed to react to that?
Find a way. Find a way, because right now you're just sabotaging your case.
The jury didn't see any of that, so that's okay, right?
I still have a chance to get you an acquittal. I have a better chance to get a hung jury. However, the judge saw a part of Danny's outburst, and he has the power to overturn any verdict, Michelle. Any verdict.
Look at her. Look at her. Unbelievable. Talking to the prosecutor. You got to calm down. Michelle's going to be convicted because of her. You have to calm down. Okay? You're going to be sorry for this. You hear me? Don't say that.
Okay, that's what started this whole mess to begin with.
What the hell were you thinking?
She killed Ben. Why does everyone find that so hard to believe?
You thought your mother was going to walk in this courtroom and admit to something?
She's going to. Believe me.
Oh, she wouldn't
You're going
sacrifice your life. Why should she sacrifice my sister's
She
life?
knows what I'm going to do.
If
Don't
she goes to
you
jail,
know what I'm doing?
if she goes to jail, I'm holding you personally responsible. You got that? You're all Santos. I'm loser.
You are a Santos. I swear to you on your father's grave that I didn't do any of